What we're going to do in this video is break down what you need to know when looking for and buying a visitor's insurance plan. Why visitor's insurance matters to us. Visitor's insurance is something that hits close to home for us. Our company was founded to correct the pitfalls and shortcomings of the insurance industry. In the early 80s, our founder and his family were visiting the USA for the first time from South Asia. They did what they were supposed to and bought an insurance plan. Shortly after their arrival in the San Francisco Bay Area, their infant son required medical treatment and tragically passed away. They were told that none of the medical bills of their late son would be covered by the insurance. They found out that this was because the company that sold them the plan simply did not know that the medical care their son received was ineligible for coverage. That led to our mission and to our founding as a company in 1985. We aim to make sure that travelers never have to go through anything even remotely similar to what our founder and his family did. By the way, did you know that G1G created the world's first visitors insurance plans as we know them today? Another fun fact, we were the first company of our kind to offer travel and visitors insurance online way back in 1997. But that's all for another video. Back to the topic at hand. Visitors insurance is travel medical insurance specifically for people visiting the USA. If your parents, grandparents, friends, or other family are visiting from India or anywhere else, then this is for you. If you're coming as a student or on a visa to the USA, then there are specific requirements your plans need to hit. We have those too. What is visitors insurance? You might be asking, why is there a specific type of travel medical insurance for internationals visiting the USA? Because the United States has the highest cost of healthcare in the world. There are several reasons that result in such high healthcare costs in the US, from high drug prices to extensive administrative fees. However, the fact remains that the United States of America spends at least 40% more on healthcare per person than any other country in the world, including 40% more than Germany and Switzerland, who are ranked number 2 and 3 in healthcare costs in the world after the USA. A medical consultation with a general practitioner costs, on average, $200 in the USA. An overnight stay in a hospital can result in bills amounting to tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. For example, an appendectomy performed in the United States will cost an average of $33,000 or around 29,000 euros, compared to only 600 euros in France. So to avoid having to pay such astronomical amounts, it's essential to take out international health insurance before starting your trip. We simply do not recommend anyone travel to the US without some kind of travel health insurance, specifically a US-based travel insurance plan, because they are the only kind that are capable of sustaining and facilitating payments to deal with the high cost of healthcare in America. We have a specific video series that explains visitors insurance in detail, so be sure to check those out. Interesting fact, the average cost of an emergency room visit in the state of California is over 10 times the average cost of a visitor's insurance plan. On the subject of cost, the price of a visitor's insurance plan is primarily based on the age of the travelers and the length of their trip. Of course, the kind of plan you choose also makes a difference. More on that in just a bit. Visitors insurance plans are highly flexible and prorated on a daily rate, so you just pay for the number of days you're traveling. You can also extend or renew your visitor's insurance if you decide to extend your trip. Coverage can start as early as the day after you purchase or any day in the future you select. Also, what's important to remember is that the price of insurance is regulated by law in the United States. This means the same plan, whether it's purchased through an airline, a travel agent, or even directly from the insurance company, will cost exactly the same amount. How to buy visitors insurance and what it covers. To get a plan, you need the traveler's ages, travel dates, and their country of citizenship and residence. No medical exam is required to get one of these plans. All visitors insurance plans provide coverage when the traveler is in the USA, as well as coverage worldwide outside of their home country. And that means that visitors medical insurance will protect the insured in flight and during stopovers, as well as any other destinations visited during their trip. Visitors insurance plans cover expenses for unexpected medical treatment for injuries or illnesses that happen while you were traveling. So think broken bones, the flu, or treatment of COVID-19. What's not covered on visitors medical insurance is preventative or routine health treatments like checkups, flu shots, or dialysis. Pre-existing conditions are not also covered by most plans. Just so we're on the same page, a pre-existing condition is any health condition that a person might have been diagnosed with, received treatment or medication for prior to their insurance coverage starting. Examples of pre-existing conditions could be, but are not limited to, diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, and others. The specific definition of what is a pre-existing condition varies from plan to plan, so be sure to check the specific plan details. What some plans do cover is the acute onset of a pre-existing condition. This means that emergency situations that result from a pre-existing condition could be covered. For example, this means that routine treatment for high blood pressure or heart disease would not be covered, but treatment for a heart attack or a possible stroke brought on by our aforementioned high blood pressure or heart disease could be with some plans. These plans also don't provide sufficient dental or vision benefits, if any at all. Additionally, over-the-counter medication is not covered with these plans, nor is any medication you take for any pre-existing conditions. We recommend travelers bring these medications with them, enough to cover their entire trip with some to spare if possible. By the way, one of the things G1G offers is a prescription discount card complimentary with every purchase. Also, these plans are not ACA or Affordable Care Act compliant. If you need an ACA plan, just give us a call. The two types of visitors insurance plans. When looking at visitors insurance plans, you'll see that they break into two types: comprehensive and limited benefits plans. Like we mentioned before, the type of plan you get is related to price. But cheaper doesn't necessarily mean better. Comprehensive benefit plans offer the best coverage options. However, these plans are more expensive than limited benefit plans. With these plans, you choose a deductible. This is the amount that you'll pay towards medical services before the insurance company starts paying. And once the deductible is met, you move into what is known as coinsurance. The coinsurance is how costs are split between you and the insurance company. They pay a percentage of your bill up to a specified amount. Then, once that amount is met, the insurance covers all additional costs, up to, of course, the overall medical limit that you've chosen. You're responsible for the cost of anything above that overall limit, however. You can choose your deductible and medical limit when selecting your plan. You'll have coverage of emergency evacuations and repatriations. Comprehensive plans also offer travel benefits for interruption and lost baggage, which give you an added layer of protection in the event that you have to cut your trip short because you got sick or hurt. In addition to comprehensive plans, there are also limited benefit plans, also known as fixed or scheduled benefit plans. Limited benefit plans are the budget option when compared to comprehensive plans. You pay less up front, but you receive less in benefits and can stand to pay a lot more out of pocket. Limited benefit plans are shared payment plans, meaning you share the cost of medical care with your insurance provider. The provider agrees to pay up to a maximum limit for certain services and you're responsible for the rest. Unlike comprehensive plans, limited plans itemize the services you receive for each medical visit. Instead of paying a maximum amount for the overall visit, each individual service will be paid for with its own benefit limit. At the end of the day, the comprehensive plan is the best way to limit your exposure to the financial risks associated with travel and what we recommend for visitors to the USA. It is overall the best investment you can make, but we understand it isn't realistic for every traveler's budget. You can visit any licensed doctor or healthcare facility you'd like with either a comprehensive or limited benefit plan. However, comprehensive plans have provider networks which offer even more savings if you seek treatment within them. All about visitors insurance claims. Now on to claims. Visitors insurance claims work in a few different ways. Some plans, especially comprehensive coverage plans, offer direct billing for certain treatments and procedures. This means the hospital or provider will directly bill the insurance company. Easy. Other plans will reimburse you after the fact. This means you will need to submit receipts, proof of payment, all of this to the insurance company, who will review the materials and determine whether or not the treatment, service, or circumstance is eligible for coverage, and as such, reimbursement. The average travel insurance claim is processed between 15 and 45 days. Every insurance company has a customer service department, but their hands are usually tied when it comes to claims. G1G offers a unique claims advocacy program free of charge. We want insurance to work for you. We will take a thorough look at your claim. If there was something you missed, we'll help you add it to your claim and file an appeal. We can't guarantee that your claim will be paid, but we can guarantee that we'll help you every step of the way. Where to buy visitors' health insurance? You might be asking, where the best place to buy one of these plans? Nowadays, it seems like you can buy visitors' health insurance anywhere online. You'll see visitors' insurance at airline checkouts, at travel and visa agents, and even online comparison sites, not unlike G1G. But not all plans are created equal, and not every company is offering the best visitors insurance that there is. Comparison sites like ours are an online marketplace and search engine for travel and visitors insurance. They ask you for some basic details about your trip and show you many different plans from many different providers. Some comparison sites even partner with underwriters to create and offer their own travel insurance plans. However, when you see a comparison site push its own custom plan, just know that that company is probably getting a larger commission from that sale than from any other plans listed. You can imagine the conflicts of interest that might arise with that kind of thing. G1G is the only major travel insurance comparison site that doesn't sell its own custom insurance products. This is by design. This means we have no incentive to push one product over the others because of financial benefit to ourselves. The only thing that matters is that you get the best plan and coverage for your travel needs and budget. What you get with G1G is knowing we're unbiased, it's knowing we put people over profits, and we give you what others cannot or simply will not, things like claims advocacy and 24/7 support, all free with every purchase. For more on travel and visitors insurance, check out our other videos or visit g1g.com for FAQs, blogs, and other helpful resources.